Hey, what's going on? Welcome to RJ's Cave, quite possibly the most financially challenged guitar-oriented channel in all of YouTube. I'm RJ. You are awesome. Thanks for joining me as we watch this next installment of the 7th season of CARTREK. We're getting into episode number 2, and when we last left off with our intrepid trio, they were actually on their way to an airport of all places. Let's go check them out. Oh.
This is what happens when you buy a BMW and you want to drive it like Tyler does. You end up broken at the side of the road, asking your friends for help for free.
Oh, man, messing up my line because I'm looking at how to clean it. Oh, there he goes. Crap, we got to get in this draft, though. Robin's racing. Oh, yeah. Uh-oh. We broken. We very, very broken.
As Jared and I rushed to fix the broken BMW,
I think sometimes it sucks for TAVARISH to be the only actual mechanic out of these three guys, because unlike other variations on this theme, on this type of show, he's the only guy that they got that's actually mechanically inclined, so he gets to do all the work.
We ran out of daylight. Tyler did what he does best and supervised.
Are you ratchet strapping the engine?
I'm going to back that up a little. I stopped you, so I'm going to back up just a little.
As Jared and I rushed to fix the broken BMW before we ran out of daylight, Tyler did what he does best and supervised.
Are you ratchet strapping the engine, pulling it forward that way?
Yeah. So we're just trying to undo what you did.
It could break a lot of crap, right?
No. I mean, just car stuff,
If Tyler was to have any chance of driving home that night, we would have had to use the same standard of quality that the Lebanese builders of his BMW used. Hope it works once, then send it, which made Tyler very confident.
Is it in gear right now? Yep.
Yeah. Just be careful. Don't.
Hold on. Yeah, I may still not have reverse. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yeah,
it's just got to slam into the thing now.
Yeah. Okay. It's going to be
wonderful.
You're welcome.
Freddie, thank you. Thank you.
Okay. All right.
Now some well-deserved
That's like making a tourniquet with sticks and twigs.
rest. Attack the airstrip tomorrow?
Just stop doing. Don't do that.
Don't do that. Okay.
Don't do that. Just be careful.
Gentle.
Okay?
Gentle.
I don't want to do this again.
The next morning, we took our Gray Market imports to Auto Tempest's next challenge, a familiar airstrip where we would have the chance to go flat out. My cringeworthy RX-7 was perfect, as long as it started. Tyler's BMW, despite having a broken nose, was full steam ahead, and Ed's TVR, against all odds, was able to move under its own power. And driving on this equally familiar road could only have meant that our final destination was Amelia Island, our cars obviously being concourse ready.
How is the BMW shifting?
Amazingly, Freddie, you did a great job. The BMW drives
as good or sketchy as it did when I first got it. So excellent work.
Well, I'll take that compliment, but you do not want to look underneath your car. It is a tragedy under there.
Well, this episode is brought to us by Ticket Clinic, a law firm that can help us fight tickets no matter where we get them, but I don't expect their services to be required based on the speed of this thing yesterday.
I don't assume they'd be required right now because you are doing 10 miles an hour under the speed limit.
Yeah, this is my first time ever saying this to you, Ed, but you can go faster, please.
Of its 1.5 feet of throttle travel, there's only about a 1/4 inch that it actually likes, and it's a slight increase in speed. If you try to coast or go faster, go slower, it really hates it.
That sounds like a you problem, Ed.
Well, and then there's the problem with us, because you are literally giving us cancer right now with the stuff that's coming out of your exhaust. It's terrible.
Actually, I'm fine because I have AC in here. Do you guys have AC in your cars?
That's just mean-spirited.
Clearly there's no room for that in mine. It's got a V8 in it.
You know what's interesting? My Japanese car, with its Japanese modifications, actually has everything intact. Nothing has fallen off on this trip.
Except it couldn't stand the track. Both of your cars could not handle a really short oval track for a short period of time. Mine could have gone all day long.
Hey, remember when your shifter fell out and
Entire front end, remember that?
Okay, you two hit a ground Vic at 60 miles an hour and see what happens.
or you could just not hit people.
Rubbin's racing. It's NASCAR.
Tyler then suggested that he wanted to do some last-minute plastic surgery.
Well, it won't take very much for it to look at least on top grade again. I took off a few little items that I was worried were going to fall off, but we'll fix them, glue it back together, pull some things, and it'll be ready for anything.
The turn for my shop is coming up right here on the left.
Wonderful.
And as luck would have it, my friend Jack, an accomplished body shop technician, was working at my shop that morning, and he showed Tyler some concourse quality BMW factory approved methods of repair.
Fire. Okay, what do you want me to do?
Just torch it.
Right,
It cleans your ears out, Tyler.
Up there. Oh. A little too close, huh? How flammable is that McLaren car cover? Huh?
Probably pretty flammable.
After proving that with enough glue, duct tape, and professional guidance, you could put Humpty Dumpty back together again, it was finally time to hit the road for our next challenge.
No power.
Oh, that was why. That was the whole reason for the build-up.
Dead battery, but I know it's not a dead battery because that's on a separate switch for the fan. So the car's bricked completely. That's hard to do on these BMWs because it's an old simple thing.
It was just on the highway.
A little bit.
No, there's none of the lights coming on.
There's no power at all.
At all, zero power.
I mean, that almost sounds like a main relay to me.
The problem is it's not stock, so it's not like we can Google, hey, how does a V8 swapped E30 go dead? How do you fix it? 'Cause
Try to think like a Lebanese craftsman.
I have this box of fuses because I think whatever shorted out there, one of the fuses probably blew, and that was a fuse for the ECU. And there's not really any way of telling what fuse is which, so I am going to just try all of them. But let me see. So I have a multimeter here. I'm just going to check to see what the electrical connection is. If I hear a beep, then I know the fuse is good. Is this fuse up? Well, this fuse is good, but it's also coming apart because this car is garbage. Who knew that German reliability would be such a problem on CARTREK? Okay, boom.
There's a reason why shops charge double to fix modified cars. It's because you have to start by fixing what the last guy broke. And after more than an hour of chasing wires, cleaning connections, and calling everyone we could, Tyler realized that one of his many battery cables was left unplugged.
so this is kind of your fault. You hid the wire from me.
Right.
You went back and you were
Stopping
helping.
it from catching on fire.
Yeah, and it hit the wire.
Sorry about that.
If it works, it's all right.
If it doesn't,
Then we're screwed because there's no workshop manual.
Who's this wee business?
you can ride with me.
Wouldn't that be an idea?
It's got more seats.
All right, I'm going in.
Okay, now.
This better work because if he has to sit in that TVR, I don't think that TVR is going anywhere.
Hold on. Don't do anything yet.
Okay. Yeah, it's alive.
Okay, it's alive.
Am I really that stupid? I'm that. Well, shall we?
Yeah, it starts up good now, right? Don't you feel so much better?
No, I feel like an idiot.
You should.
Well, sorry for the delay, guys. That's never happened with
What do you think? Do you think Tyler should feel like an idiot?
me before.
Yeah.
Usually you, but appreciate all your help, and I'm sorry. That was really stupid, so let's continue on, huh?
All right, let's do it. This is gonna run and start, all right? There we go.
Having a mile-long runway to ourselves was something we could have only dreamed of, which is why the last time we visited, it involved our dream cars, a lot of speed, and two of the most annoying words in the English language.
Goodbye. 99. 130. 140. 150. Woo! I win. I win. Taylor wins.
But this time, with these cars, we had reason to be a bit more cautious.
What a beautiful morning. Yeah. So Auto Tempest sent us here to a runway, but today's challenge is from the Ticket Clinic. The Ticket Clinic is a law firm that can help you fight a ticket no matter where you get it nationwide. When you get a speeding ticket, you'll be facing costly insurance premium increases, points on your license, high fines, and even jail time. And they can help you find the best local lawyer to fight your case. And so they've challenged us to get all the way to Amelia Island without requiring their services. And in order to do that, they want us to get some speeding out of our system right here.
Okay, so did you bring another car or what?
I made it up and back with a misfiring car last time. This one's doing a little bit worse, but I think I might get you.
A little bit?
A little bit. So, fancy a race?
Yeah. Well, I actually think that this is the same airport that we're at in the last season, season 6.
Obviously, we're not doing a Le Mans style start with your cars.
No, that would be no good. We'll get them started, line them up, and how about down and back?
Yeah.
Let's do that.
All right.
All right.
Well, after you this time.
Oh, thank you, sir. That's very kind of you. It's such an easy car to get into.
Ed, do you seriously not have another car? I'm actually worried about
This is the only car I ever need.
Look at it.
Places
Look at him crawl in there.
isn't that important.
It's like he's getting into a box.
All right, boys. She didn't do so well at the track yesterday with a hard start, but I feel like the clutch has one more good one in it. So I'm going to give it all she's got, okay? Okay.
This should be good.
It's down and back. I'll honk and we'll go on 3. How about that?
All right, here we go.
Goodness gracious, this clutch. Oh, come on! Oh, Tyler is pelting me with rocks! That thing is fast! Oh, I hit the limiter. No! Pete! Woo!
Tyler hit the limiter and Freddie hit the turbo at the same time.
Come on, car. Come on, car. Come on, go, go, go. 92 miles an hour, 95 miles an hour. Oh, I may never stop. Ah, it's cracking me up. Oh, yeah. My speedometer is all the way pegged. Go, RX-7, go! All right, there is the turn. I am not.
All right, we gotta slow her down here.
Oh, this is where Freddie's got a downshift.
Nope. Oh! Go, 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 go!
See if I can chase him down. Oh, come on, car. Bye-bye.
Oh,
No low end torque in this thing.
this is a race.
Ah.
Yes. Freddie is gone.
Yeah.
All right, brakes, brakes. Oh, the seat is not attached there. How about that?
Woo! Near specks on the horizon. I have no idea how fast I'm going, but it feels really fast. And across the line.
Okay, all right, Tyler won. That's okay. Whoa.
I got to adjust those brakes.
All right. Tyler wins. Tyler wins. Tyler wins.
And it is just a speck in the horizon.
Oh my goodness. Ah! Woo.
Oh, I missed the shift, but
Tyler wins. There was a lot of smoke that came out of that thing. There was a lot of smoke that came out of everywhere. Woo! I think my brakes are on fire. Oh, I smell Tyler's brakes.
yeah, our brakes are smoking.
Our brakes are on fire. The Mazda RX-7 was not meant to stop from 130 miles an hour very quickly. I was going really quickly. I was doing like 135. I was doing 95. I'll leisurely pace.
My key fell out and I've lost it, so I can't turn off my car. There's my shifter. I can't find my key. There's a...
I'm sorry, that beeping was bugging me out. It was so 3D, it felt like it was in my room. I was looking all over the place. I'm sorry.
A lot of heat coming out of your engine bed. Oh, it's getting a little hot. Maybe I'll give it a breather. It's just sweat. It's sweat of the horsepower. It's done this a few times. This is about 10 times as much as the normal amount.
And there's smoke coming from the back of your car too.
Oh.
Got it. Ouch. Oh boy.
This is like the Three Stooges, I'm telling you. It's great.
Oh, that's kind of a lot. It normally just does it for like 10 seconds. This is like 3 minutes of fire.
Yeah, that's fine.
Keep your window down, just in case we need to
Get me out of it fast. It's a small, contained fire.
You know, I watch Ed's show, Ed's other channel, and he was talking about, well, I should say Ed's channel, right? VINWIKI. He was talking about this. As soon as the first episode dropped, he started talking about this car on an episode of that channel. And he said that this was, he sold it already before the show ever aired. And I think that was a good idea.
As we waited for Ed's TVR to finish sweating off whatever remaining horsepower it had, I noticed another unfortunate casualty of our high-speed romp.
That's dissipating a bit.
Ed.
What, did he hit something?
Yeah.
What is it?
You killed Tweety Bird.
Dude.
Well, you didn't kill it. We're going to have to rule it as suicide just to maintain our credits.
That's a COVID death.
Well, that's kind of a bittersweet Tyler wins then.
COVID death.
You can see he kind of turned away to try to avoid it.
Yeah,
but
I saw the whole flock of birds and I went, yeah. And
Okay, so I know the cliche and everything, but like, dude, I really almost had you.
look at your car. Look at the rocks.
Oh.
I guess he did almost have you if you got him with that many rocks.
That is
that's,
sandblasted.
It really is. Thank you, Tyler.
No one's going to buy it now.
Yeah, I mean, it's worthless now.
Yeah, well, you've got a bird executing car. His is sandblasted, absolutely worthless. My car, still pristine.
Because it can't go more than 40 miles an hour.
I got to 90.
does your car
I
made of
got to
iron?
90.
It took a mile.
Did you go? How fast did you go?
It's broken. How fast were you going?
I'm sorry, but the enthusiasm which he said that. I got to 90.
Freddie?
The speedometer was down here. I have no. It stopped at
Hold on,
180 kilometers an hour, and it was past that
text.
a lot.
We got a text. We got a text from the ticket clinic.
Okay.
As we continue to introduce your cars to American culture, we're now going to show them what it's like to star in an action movie.
Like that? Mm-hmm. Struts?
Not a haunted movie.
Okay.
But here it says, we've set up some obstacles for you to navigate around.
Oh.
Ah. Hey.
Well, your car's not there. It's a huge obstacle itself.
Oh, not at all. Yours is an animal killer. His is destroyed. Mine is pristine. Get off of it.
Ed, your body kit's horrendous.
It's wonderful. It's iconic. Period. Correct.
Iconic.
The
All right,
Germans have never hurt anybody.
Oh, hold on. It says, as you complete the obstacles, you'll need to recite some iconic quotes from a particular actor. You'll choose the actors for each other.
Well, Freddie, obviously. Vin Diesel, Dominic Toretto. That was his car.
Okay.
Is that because of
gotta
his
get
tremendous acting range?
Yes.
He
Yeah,
wasn't
you gotta get method, you know.
Yes.
Hold on. Anybody have a...
I have a razor, yes.
razor, yeah, good.
All right, we'll do
How
that.
about me?
Yeah. How about Schwarzenegger?
He's Austrian.
Well,
It's
Bavarian-ish.
it's close.
Okay, American action movie star, sure. Ed?
Well, it's American movies, yes.
Yeah, Ed. How about Samuel L. Jackson?
Oh, yeah.
You did so well with Will
Yeah.
Smith last time.
Oh, well, I appreciate that, but I could be tired of all these birds on this runway.
Pulp Fiction, you need to do that line.
Oh.
The Bible verse.
And you will know my name is the Lord.
Yeah, that's
There we go. I could do that. I could do that. All right, so Tyler, why don't you go first?
Okay.
I
I'll
need
leave the bird.
Yeah, leave it there. I think it's in its place.
It'll fall off in time.
After wondering how Tyler could have 2 front-end accidents in less than 24 hours, we got ready for our most difficult challenge yet. We would have to run to our cars, perform a reverse 180-degree Rockford turn, then take out some anatomically correct targets with paintballs before the grand finale, which was to drive as fast as we could through a wall, made of cardboard. All while reciting our chosen character's iconic lines. And since all of us were trained actors,
I don't think they got those boxes at Home Depot.
this was no sweat.
No, I know. Sorry, you know, one of them was somebody was thinking that.
It's not really Schwarzenegger. Come on, start. There we go. I'll be back. Who is your daddy and what does he do? Get to the chopper! Hasta la vista, baby. Is that a tumor? Yes. All right, continue on. Passenger side. Oh, the window was up. All right. That need an alternative plan there. There we go.
Style points, I think, with using the tail end of the car. Freddie. The rubber skull cap, that's great. Gotta love the budget, man.
It doesn't matter if you win by an inch or a mile. Winning's winning. I don't got friends. I got family. This is so stupid.
I don't know. What movie's that from?
I never knocked on nobody. And VINWIKI always getting in my way. I live my life a quarter mile at a time. For those 10 seconds or less, I'm free. Woo! Ask any racer, any real racer.
Appropriate title, I think, with that car. Car Fiction.
TVR engineered these things with getaway scenes in mind.
The path of the righteous man is beset on all sides by the iniquities of the selfish and the tyranny of evil men. Come on. All right, here we go. Blessed is he who in the name of charity and goodwill shepherds the weak through the valley of darkness, for he is truly his brother's keeper and the finder of lost children. Oh, darn it. And I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger those who attempt to poison and destroy my brothers. And you will know my name is the Lord when I lay my vengeance upon thee. Ha ha! Oh, that got my mirror.
Got it good?
He brought some back with him.
Yeah.
Nom, 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 nom.
It's helping the heater work, you know what I'm saying? Keep the cool air out and let the engine get warm.
You look hungry.
TBR your box. Nom, 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 nom.
Was that fun?
That was a ton of fun. I loved it. This broke, but
Is
I fixed
everything okay in your car?
it. Yeah, it's great.
Doesn't look that way.
Seems like the fiberglass held up. That's impressive.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a souvenir.
Aha.
Put it over there. There you go.
Yeah, I gotta take this thing off. It's really hot.
So now I guess it's time to find out which of us was the most compelling actor and stunt driver. So Tommy's here to tell us who won.
Our award-winning director.
Before anybody picks a winner, who do you think won? Personally, I think TAVARISH did the best overall. Honestly, I thought Ed was a little sloppy. Tyler was fun, but I don't know. Maybe the style points help. What do you think?
Man, a few words.
How are you, sir?
Oh, fantastic. That was wonderful, guys. I have had time to review the footage. Mm-hmm. And I just want to let you know, great job all around. You know, some a little bit better than others. But here are your results. Tyler, I have to say your driving was awesome.
Thank you. Very well done.
The crotch shots, though,
I aimed low.
painful to watch.
I aimed low. I guess an action star wouldn't do that, would they?
John Wick, never.
No, but I will also comment on your performance.
Depends on the movie, but yeah.
Yeah.
So your performance, I know you were doing Arnold Schwarzenegger,
Yeah.
but it sounded more like Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
I got about one. Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah,
that's
it.
I
Well,
mean, a little Cookie Monster mixed in.
Fair. Okay. All right.
So I'm sorry to say you did not win this challenge.
better luck next time.
Award for most fun, maybe.
Yes.
Sorry to say you also did not win.
Yes.
What?
Your driving was
Slow. Miserable.
slow,
Yeah.
Boring.
Yeah.
But I still
Nothing
the
happened.
spinny thing.
No.
but
It was great.
you also happened to miss all the targets.
Yeah, you're not good.
Yeah, that's not an angle to shoot.
Well, I couldn't get...
Your drive-by cost you dearly, so unfortunately you also
The boxes.
have not won.
I killed the boxes.
So that leaves,
Really?
Oh, my
Okay.
goodness.
Yes. Yes, really.
Why?
as
Rotation
much
of
as
the
it
earth.
pains all of us to say this, Freddie,
You stop that.
you did a great job. I was impressed with the way your Mazda blew through those boxes,
Yes.
and you managed to hit everybody in the face.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah, that's a headshot. That's a kill shot. Okay.
Is
exactly
Vin
what you
Diesel
want.
okay?
Really?
I will say the cap is what really sold me.
It's method. Okay.
He really delved into the character, and
in there.
I felt really compelled to give him the win on this, and I'm
And
sorry,
scene.
guys.
You're actually winning stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
Well, thank you, Tommy.
it feels
Thank you very
weird.
much.
Yeah, for one reason or another, they usually don't let Freddie win.
Always appreciate it.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
This is weird. Yeah.
It's not weird. It's exactly what's
There's never
supposed to
been
happen.
a Freddie wins much of anything
Hold
ever.
on,
Yeah,
hold on.
there has to
I'm
be more.
Vibrating here.
I feel like it's a tradition now.
Another text from the Ticket Clinic. You're headed to Amelia Island, but before that, we'd like you to stop by one of our offices. The Ticket Clinic has lawyers all over the country to help you fight a speeding ticket or any other traffic offense, but in Florida and some other states, they have brick and mortar offices. And so we're going to one in Gainesville, Florida, as a stop where it says they're going to give us some interesting feedback on our cars.
I can't imagine what kind of feedback we'd need on our
Fish and
cars.
wildlife.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, leave the bird. Leave the bird.
Let's
Come
start
on.
the rod.
No, leave the bird.
With all three of our cars miraculously untouched, for the most part, we headed out to log some miles on some amazingly smooth, albeit
Looks like they got rid of the bird.
boring Florida roads. This gave Ed time to learn how to signal as if it was 1935.
Yeah, sorry. Still no turn signals on this bad boy.
I think the likelihood of you using them, even if you did have them, would be pretty low.
Subtle flex there. Subtle flex. Tyler, that Rockford turn was really something. I think your BMW is quite the little hooning machine. And Freddie, where did you learn to shoot?
This is Florida. They hand you a gun when you get to the state line.
I figured it was from your mysterious background that nobody really knows about.
Don't say the wrong word. You could
Activate me. So we're about an hour and a half to the Ticket Clinic's Gainesville office. What's the confidence level in the cars making it?
1,000%.
I think if my car just took all of that, it can do this, surely.
Also, I've noticed the boxes have shifted the orientation of my fender-mounted mirrors.
Well, my car took a Ground Vic so it could handle some boxes.
Yeah, but your car is the only car out of all three of us that actually murdered something today.
Oh, it's still there. Or is it? I guess we'll see.
Yeah, I'll say that this TVR doesn't run like a car that's going to make it where you want it to go, but it's still going. Like, it stutters and it stumbles and it misfires and it backfires, but at the end of the day, it hasn't failed me yet. Knock on something.
Was that the keep calm and carry on of cars?
You did pull the cardboard out of the radiator, right? All of it?
Yeah, I got all the pieces out, but it is getting a little hot and a little angry. Have you guys had to use the Ticket Clinic lately?
No, I have been very, very well behaved, and I don't know if I can do it in this car speeding because, oh, she's shaky.
I had to punch the card another time after a recent 100 horsepower cannonball attempt, and that 100 horsepower Corolla was considerably faster than this TVR.
I bet it didn't look any cooler though.
I know, right? Thank you. How good does this thing look?
From the back, it's very good. From the front, it's less good.
See, and I think the opposite, to be honest with you. The back's, ugh, I don't know, it's hideous.
I really can't imagine what was going through their heads when they designed every aspect of this. Like, why would you put the fuel gauge inside the steering wheel? Why would you make the dash shaped this way? Why would you do any of this stuff?
Yeah, why would you put a vent in your crotch? That's the big baffling one to me on your car. If you had a spicy day, that's what you're smelling. Oh, hi, Mark.
Hey, Mark.
Great to see you
Lovely
guys.
place. Yeah.
Thank you. I actually came up here from Miami
Excellent.
because I'm a little worried about you guys.
Why?
All right. Florida has some very interesting laws, and they have reasons to pull you over that you wouldn't even imagine.
Well, we'd hate to need your services so quickly, but thank you so much. So you're going to take a look around the cars? And we'll see what you think.
I'll go first. This will be over really quick. Come on.
Let's see
Y'all
what we
have
got.
fun.
Florida has some unusual laws, and one of them is if an officer has just a reasonable suspicion, he can stop you and do a safety check.
Okay.
And if he concludes that it's seriously unsafe, he can impound it. Or if there's minor issues, he can let you go, but you got to fix them within 48 hours.
Okay, I'm probably fine.
Let's start with your tag.
Yep.
Okay, he's going to take a look. 2022, so you're good there.
I'm good there.
Okay, so then they look at unsafe equipment, which is lights.
Sure, yeah, let's run them through.
Okay.
Taillights?
One's
out.
The right.
Oh, the right. Well, it's there. It's kind of.
Oh, it's just really dull. Okay. They also have a very strict policy on noise coming out of your muffler.
Oh.
Give me like 3,500 RPM.
Okay. It's not that loud.
Well, you had a high of 86, and it's supposed to be 79. So, got a little bit of a problem, but I think you're pretty good.
Okay. Anything else?
We got to talk about tires.
Okay.
The old quarter test.
Well, so I haven't flunked, right?
Yeah, actually you did. We saw all of George's hat on your back tire.
No, I mean overall, the car hasn't flunked. Yeah.
I'd say you're safe to go, my friend.
Awesome. All right. Well, it's going to go downhill from here. So have fun. Let's go get the next victim.
All right.
You ever seen one of these?
I've seen RX-7s. I haven't seen right-hand drive JDM
Well, there you go.
monsters. So let's just go down the normal list.
Yeah.
You think your lights work? Taillights, brake lights?
Yeah, we're on the honor system here, so my headlights and taillights work, or do you want to just see them?
We're
Come on.
gonna have to have a look.
Fine.
He's a hustler.
And
All right, brake lights are working.
brake lights
Can
are
I
working.
see turn signals?
Turn signal.
Right is good. Left is good.
Boom.
Okay. What about taillights?
I mean, that's
Oh, not brake lights, taillights.
the taillights.
That's taillights?
Yeah.
All right, they're working. They're a little dull, but they're working.
That's fine. A little dull is not a little illegal, right?
No, that's fine. You're
Okay.
good. Next thing an officer would look at is tire tread. You stick George over here, and if you can see his head, you need tires. Wow, your tires are good.
There you go.
License plate light.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
You don't have one.
Okay, well, listen, I know my car is not the worst of the bunch. I think
You're in good
we
shape.
need to go inside and see the person that really will fail this challenge.
I think we know who that is.
Yeah, this one should be interesting.
All right, Ed.
Listen to the way Ed talks his way around these things, because this is the way a really, really good salesman talks.
It's perfectly legal. It's 25 years old. I'll get it started for you. Starts right up.
Sounds great.
Yeah, really every time.
Let me get brake lights. Brake lights.
Brake light?
Brake lights.
Yeah.
Wait, you're doing it?
Yeah.
You have no brake lights.
I know.
Okay, how about turn signals? Yeah, you have no turn signals.
Okay, yeah, I know that also.
We're going to check your exhaust noise now. Give me a nice rev like 3,500.
Well, the tag doesn't work, so... We just gave Mark cancer.
I'm pretty sure you broke my decibel meter.
Oh,
Can we check the wipers?
I have them, but they don't move.
But they don't move, so it's not a safety issue if it's not raining.
That's what I'm
If
saying.
it's
It's
raining,
beautiful here.
You got a problem.
Well, then I just stick my head out and see. It'd be all right. Well, you've got a lot to tabulate. I'll round up the guys, and you can let them know how much I won by.
We'll see you in a minute.
There we go.
Gentlemen, it's time to talk.
Absolutely.
Surprisingly, Freddie,
Mm-hmm.
you only had one thing wrong.
Yeah.
So what was wrong with yours?
License plate light.
Well, that will get you pulled over.
Oh, no, yeah. What a tragedy that
It will,
is.
yeah. All my lights worked.
Right.
The things that were like, what, 2?
Okay, well, my biggest concern, not just from a legal standpoint, but a safety standpoint, your tires.
Tyler, your car is unsafe.
There's like 5-day-old tires,
It,
dude.
it doesn't rain a lot here, but if it does,
Yeah.
you're going to have a problem.
You left them on the runway, actually.
You're going to have a
Yeah,
problem.
yeah.
Ed,
Perfection.
if this was a contest, what's the worst? You're the winner.
Hey, well, cannonball special.
If I was to get ticketed for everything wrong with the car, how much would it cost?
How long would the jail time be?
What are you in for? Turn signals?
Probably a couple of grand by the time you're done.
That's fair. That is fair. Well, there we go. Freddie wins. Well, thank you, Mark.
Freddie wins. My pleasure, guys. Be safe,
Yeah.
man. Okay?
That's the
Wow, Freddie won twice in a row.
word
Take care.
for it.
Freddie
Safe.
wins, taking a victory lap in my very legal RX-7, okay?
This is
Did you
herd
forget what-
mentality. Yeah, I'm on this
forgot
side.
what side
yes.
you're on, okay.
Yep.
Freddie wins, guys. Woo!
But they got a lift, so that's usually when bad news happens, right?
Oh, for you guys, this will be a great experience.
Get me out of here.
Wizard? Did I leave a wizard in there?
What do you think?
I think it's kind of pornographic. Should I even be looking?
I wouldn't do that.
Wow, TVRs definitely have a different flavor about them.
Exotic. Well, this is Radwood.
Yeah, and we're doing a silent auction selling our cars.
Excuse me, would you be interested in purchasing a car?
No, I'm good. I've got about $40,000 in the car. How does that make you feel?
Pretty sorry for you.
I had a BMW before it was cool to have a BMW.
Here's your chance to recapture
No,
those days,
no,
huh?
no.
No? Well, this might be the very first CARTREK where we don't have to worry about Ed getting a ticket.
Yeah.
That's true, but if you get a ticket, no matter where it happens, the Ticket Clinic can help you fight it. They're a nationwide law firm that can help you fight fines, possible jail time, suspension, points on your license. No matter where you get a ticket, call the Ticket Clinic.
Yeah, they definitely helped me out with my first speeding ticket, and I know they helped you guys out. So go check it out in the link in the video description below right now.
You can also text a picture of your ticket to 305-305, and the Ticket Clinic will get on the case immediately.
Buy your ticket with Ticket Clinic. Oh,
All right, cool. All right, so that's episode 2 of season 7. What did you guys think? I thought it was pretty cool. Honestly, I felt like the Ticket Clinic part was really, because it's an ad for the Ticket Clinic. Not the most exciting thing to do, but still a fun episode. And I say that I'm being picky. You know what I'm saying. Anyway, this was fun. I enjoy these episodes. I hope you enjoyed watching it with me. And let me know what you think in the comments. Who's your favorite guy? Which one do you got? Which one of these guys are you kind of rooting for to be like, the guy who wins this or gets picked on the least or whatever qualifies as a win for this show. Anyway, listen, I'm going to end this here. Don't forget, before you leave, this is not one of the RJ'sCave 10K subscriber drive giveaway video. Okay, those videos are separate. This whole CARTREK thing kind of popped up during the whole thing, and it wasn't part of the plan, so it's not going to be part of the plan. All right, these are going to be separate, and they drop them like every couple of days, so they really couldn't be part of it anyway. Anyway, I've rambled too long. Thank you for hanging out with me. You guys are awesome. I'm RJ. Until the next one, take care.